Selling is a process, and unless you have a process, you're an accidental salesperson. What do I mean? Well, if you don't have a process, you can't replicate and duplicate a sale at will. Here, let me give you the failure rate of businesses today, and essentially it works this way. The average business, 96% of all businesses fail within the first 7 years. And if we really go back, we can analyze the numbers. We find that about 80% fail within 5 years, and we know that 50% of them are going to fail within the first year. Isn't that an amazing failure rate? Now that failure rate for what we call mom and pop operations. Let me give you another example of a business. Franchises. What's the success ratio? Exact opposite. 94% of all franchises are still open after 7 years. What's the difference? When you buy a franchise, do you buy a business or do you buy a process with systems? Answer, you buy a process with systems. They teach you, how do I replicate and how do I duplicate a sale at will without thinking? So my question to you is this: do you have a process? How do you replicate and duplicate a sale at will? Well, you must have a process. Diets are a process. You say, hey, have you ever been to Weight Watchers? Weight Watchers isn't a diet, it's actually a process. It works this way. Here's your process. Walk in the door, stand on the scales, they weigh you. And you're sitting there going, no, I'm not that fat. And they're going, yes, you're that fat. What do? Then they say, go away and count. That's their process. You count points. You come back the next week, they give you a big hand, you come back, you lose weight. You see, all diets are a process. Weight Watchers is not a diet, it's actually a process. Nutra-Systems. You see, it's a system, it's a process. I needed to lose some weight one time. I've read a marvelous book. It was called Atkins. You know what I did? I dropped 13 pounds just like that. How did I do it? I ate 12 lambs, 13 chickens, and 43 animals. How does that work? Watch this. It's a high-protein diet. Bottom line, though, it worked. Didn't say it was that healthy, but it did work. Why? It's a process. Everything in life is a process, and either you have a sales process or you don't have a process. So here's my question. Are you succeeding the way that you want to succeed? What's your process?